Hello, StarMunchers. Max here, back playing Terra Nil. I wanted to do a couple more videos on this game, just because I feel like there's a lot more that I haven't seen yet, and so I figure there's still going to be a lot of new stuff to explore. I had a very limited understanding of what this game was, and what all was inside of it already, but I think as we progress through the game, there's going to be new challenges, which I'm really actually excited about. So I think I'm going to just continue and see what the next restoration is. I think there was a world map, and that's where I left. So we'll have to see what challenges await us in this new area. Okay, so did it just drop us into... Okay, so we have the cloud cedar already, which is fascinating. I think this is a new area, yeah. Okay, so it just automatically, I guess, starts us off here. Man, it's almost overwhelming to have the whole tile free to us already. Well, I guess... Oh, now this is interesting. Cone filter. Cleanses wasteland in a cone shape, leaving fertile soil. Can be rotated. Oh, so... Oh! Okay, I see. We have to use different techniques. I really like that. That's such a cool idea. Alright, well, let's start by... let's start up top, actually. Because I figure... we can get some water working. That'll be a good start. So if we do this, turn this, I have to remember that we can rotate with R. What would be the best? We could probably put 2 of these things, as long as I give myself enough space. Because now I know that the rain will take care of the other stuff. That's really nice. That's very helpful. Okay, rotate you. Would be a good spot. I want to make sure I leave some space for the water, because that's going to be big, is getting water up top. There we go. That is wonderful. Okay. And then let's do an irrigator. There we go. Oh, is it in... This one's in a straight line. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Let's actually do this then. Point one of these the opposite way, like so. See if I can't meet that up. There we go. Here we go. Now we actually have more of an option to go with here. Oh. So maybe they changed it so that way now I can do straight lines? Don't get me wrong, I like that quite a bit actually, if I can do that. Very good. Let's do the same situation over here, actually. Get one of you. Point you out off this direction. And then let's get some greenery going. Yeah, that's really nice. Being constrained to that L shape is like, it's doable. But being able to do something like this is... extremely nice. Also extremely satisfying, too. Alright, let's get a water pump going. That's going to do a lot for us, I feel like. Again, since it told us start up high, that's exactly what we're going to do. There we go. Okay. I guess we should probably just keep going with, like, the highest points. That's probably the smartest thing I could do, right? I don't claim to have mastery over this game already, clearly. But it seems to me like that should be kind of a standard... sort of standard operation, I would assume. Oh, wow. That's gonna help a lot. Let's do that. That is just... breathtaking. I don't think that's ever going to get old. watching that happen. Also, I should mention at the top of the video before I forget that it seemed like a lot of you guys really liked the first episode of Terra Nil that I did. Or at least it caught a lot of people's eyes. It's probably because of the content update. But for anybody who stuck around with my channel because of that first video, I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you, but also welcome. I really wanted this series to be set apart from a lot of the other stuff that I've done on the channel. A lot of the stuff I've done in the past year has been a little bit more action-packed or stressful at times, and it's just really nice to pull back and play something a little bit more unapologetically relaxing. Of course, I enjoy all sorts of games, but I feel like I'm really going to enjoy myself with this game, and I'm happy to be playing it. And I think I mentioned it in the first episode that I'd eyed this game for a long time. I just hadn't got around to actually picking it up. And it's a lot of fun. Alright, where's another high point that we could fix up? Well, let's see here. If we put this here, I feel like maybe if I could connect this with like a laser, perhaps, that might be good. So the best way to do that would be, let's get power down here, and we'll go ahead and do something like that. Another benefit of doing that first episode is it also taught me some of just the basics. Clearly I don't know everything, but now I know going forward that I'm going to have to clean all this stuff up that I placed down. And that's not going to necessarily affect too much of what I'm doing. I don't want to suffer from analysis paralysis this early in a game, especially a game that's supposed to be relaxing and fun. I don't want to take myself too seriously. It's a video game, and it's supposed to be fun. So I'm trying not to stress that at all or anything of the sort. So let's do that. Let's fill that up with water. And then let's put a calcifier right here, I think. And then put you here. You might not have enough space for this guy yet. Oh, wait. That's sort of close to what I want, but not exact. Oh, wait. That. Let's try that. Because I want to try and connect up these waterways as best as I can. Does that connect there? No, but close. Very close, actually. In that case, let's put a calcifier up here. And then put some power up here, and then tilt the laser going this way to connect that up. Because now that I know that I'm going to need to connect stuff up anyways, I might as well try and do that as early on in the process as possible. Let's put some more water over here. I kind of have more of an order of operations this time around. Like I said, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing necessarily all of the time, but I at least have a fairly good idea starting off what I should be looking to do, I suppose. Okay, and now I should probably focus on actually doing a lot of land healing here. My objective should probably be to increase the humidity to get some rain going. I'm trying to remember if there's anything in specific I need to do in order to get the cloud seed, or the cloud seeder. I don't think there is. I think I can just throw one of these down wherever. But I guess it makes more sense to do it. I should probably put some more calcifiers down. So like over here would be a prime candidate for a cloud seeder. because there's a lot more water over here. So if we throw down some power, that's probably going to help us quite a bit, actually. Actually, let me take a look at the language of this real quick. Okay, a water and ocean. So not necessarily the greenery, but definitely the water. So that's worth our time to set that up. That's really good. We'll do that. Might as well use all of our water systems that we have in place. One thing I do need to just be aware of is the fact that I'm probably going to need to install more waterways, actually, which isn't a bad thing at all. But it'll probably help me in the long run. Maybe throw a calcifier down here. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Power is an important aspect to this game that for some reason I keep forgetting I need. Okay, so that's good. There's a lot of area in the middle here that we should probably help convert into something a little bit more fertile. So let's do that. Throw a calcifier down if the water spreads that way, which it does, luckily. Let's do that. Let's get some power going over here, and then let's... Oops, hold on. There we go. Let's do that. Very nice. You'll love to see it. You know what? Let's actually get some more of this going on before I do that. Now we can do this. And now that we can go in straight lines, that's gonna do a lot more good, I think. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. Alright, let's throw a calcifier down here. Add some power. There'll probably be a lot of repetition here at the start of this, which is okay with me. Hopefully it's not super boring for you guys to watch. But again, I'm still learning what exactly I'm supposed to be doing and figuring out the best ways to play in a way that makes sense, that's enjoyable for you guys to watch. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this, watching me sort of fumble around in the dark trying to work out precisely what I'm supposed to be doing. If we keep on raising that humidity, we'll be in a much better spot. Just gotta try and maximize the area of good that we're doing, so that way we're benefiting the greatest area. And it actually does give us a number, too. I keep forgetting that it actually shows you the number of tiles, I think, that you're going to affect based on what you're trying to do, which I really do need to pay close attention to, because that's a time saver that I keep forgetting to actually look at, to be honest. Let's go back into some cloud seeding. That'll raise us 6%. 7%. We'll do that. 4%. Just keep raising that up. I feel like maybe we could stand to get some power maybe over here someplace. Let me just take a look here, see what I can do. Okay. I want to do it in a way that doesn't destroy the tree, because that is a resource I don't want to waste. And we'll get the calcifier back out. Throw it down here so we can get some power up this direction. There we go. Get some more water going. Can we put a cloud seeder over here, or are we too close? Okay, that'll go up. Another 5%. We're getting closer. We're getting very close. Let's get some power out this way, actually. What would be the best way to do that? Maybe right here? Yeah, let's do that. Because once we get rain going, I feel like it opens up a lot of possibilities for us. But it's a bit of an investment to get to that point. So let's get the calcifier going. Let's go right about there, I think. That's probably a good call, good use of area. We'll do that. Throw another cloud seeder down. So we're pretty close. There's still a lot of open area this way. I'm curious how you all like this game, or some of your experiences playing it, if you like it or not, how you found out about it, things of that nature. I'd love to hear from you guys, because I really like this game. Again, there's sort of a simplicity here. It even reminds me a little bit of the sort of strategy games that I would play like on the App Store years ago, where it definitely involves a little bit of thinking, but ultimately it was just fun. And like, as long as you didn't take yourself or the game too seriously, it's a lot of fun. But even like some board games, I guess, that has to do with like resource management and just like using what you have effectively, there's something about that that I really like. All right, let's take a look at you. Okay, there we go. We got our humidity goal. So hopefully we get some rain here soon. That should revitalize a lot of this area. One thing I should do is I need to look at these trees over here. 'Cause I think... Right, we need to get some toxic scrubbing for this tree over here, I think. There we go. We remove the toxins and then get some greenery going. There we go. Because we're going to need those trees later on. Those are going to be a vital resource for us. So I think now that's going to be my next goal, is going to be to get the toxins away from the trees and take a look at what I can do the most good with. There we go. Okay, there's a couple dead trees over here. Let's try and help these guys out over here. Get some greenery going. Okay, 76, 98. That's nice. There we go. Another thing that I need to remember to do that I didn't do last time very well was controlled burns. Because unless I'm mistaken, there's no downside, really, to doing that. Reach tier 2 to unlock. Okay. I think we just need to get more grass going. Again, hopefully soon we're going to get some rain. That'll probably speed this up greatly. There we go. We'll just have to keep an eye on the total percentage, but I think we're doing pretty well. Let's see, what does the most good here? 42, let's do that. Let's see about getting some stuff over this way. There we go. And let me tell you something. Hopefully, like, I'm sure you guys know this already. Anybody who's played this game, but the music is doing so much. Like, it's not like the game would be bad without it. Obviously, I don't think that. But the degree to which it's elevated is incredible. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to read that because I assumed it was going to be the same thing. Next, introduce wetland, fynbos, forests, and scrubland. Hey, scrubland! My buddy Thomas knows all about scrublands. Combustors increase the ambient temperature, but also burn a small area of plant life to ash. Fires create the nutritious ash that sustains forest life, but may also help to correct an overabundance of some biomes. Okay. Combustors. Interesting. Okay. So now we have our goal, and now we have this. Burns surrounding vegetation to increase atmospheric temperature. More carbon-dense vegetation is more effective. So, what's the difference between the solar amplifier? I wonder. It allows the starting of a controlled burn, but I guess this is maybe just more localized. Oh, it's a more localized burn. That seems incredibly helpful. So are we trying to increase the temperature? Like, do we want that? 'Cause right now we're at -3 degrees Celsius. So they probably want us to kick the temperature up a little bit. Let's do that. Because again, I don't think there's necessarily a downside to this, because it's going to help us later on. Okay, so we have the temperature right for rain, which is fantastic. That's going to help us. But let's start using these like crazy. In these opening levels, I'm trying not to outgame the game, like I said last time. Sometimes you should just do what the game is recommending you do in order to not take forever in a day to get things done. Trying to think where else. Okay, I can raise it up again. Is that going to get us to our goal? Or do we still have a little ways to go? We might have... Yep, that'll get us there. Okay. Okay, so we've met all of those things, which is great. So now, let's take a look at this. Carapalum creates rocky scrubland, must be built on a cone filter or toxin scrubber near cliffs. Must be built on a cone scrubber. So we can just replace all of that. Now that is fascinating. Let's do that. This is our scrubland area, I suppose. Can we rotate it? Well, since we can't rotate it, let's see if we can't bring some greenery back. There we go. Let's do that first. Does it just out and out replace that? Because we'll gladly take that. Okay, we got another one here. We could probably do the same thing right here. Let's see if we can't get the rocky scrubland above and below cliffs. Okay. I can work with that. Let's put some green this way. Let's fix all that up. There we go. This is precisely what we needed. Oh, that is gorgeous. You love to see that. That is a thing of beauty. That is so extremely satisfying to watch. Okay. Does that get us there? Okay, sweet. We've met that goal. Excellent. Okay. Forest. So, forests should just be able to do that. And since we kept our trees intact and brought them all back, we're in good shape there. So we should be able to get this relatively quickly. There we go. We got that taken care of. Or Finbos, sorry. Yeah, forest. forest we have to do controlled burns for, right? That's how that works. Well, we could probably just do some of this over in this corner, I think. We do that one more time, perhaps? Right. Let's place another one of these down. Again, we want to try and consolidate some of this as best we can. So we'll put that down just to immediately replace it with... Oh. Wait. Oh, right. It has to be low and near water. Duh. My bad. Here, let's do that again. There we go. Oh, are we not there yet? That's okay. Let's do that one more time. We're probably extremely close, but... Okay, we got a good start. We've got a very good start, actually. Okay, so forest. Forest. Well, research center, there's no reason why we shouldn't want to have that ready to go. Right, arboretum. That's how that works. So if we start off with Finbos and then burn it, that's how we get forest? Uses nutritious ash to create forests. Okay, we can use you. I think we can use these again. Here, let's test my theory out real quick. Let's burn some of this. And then immediately throw you down. Might need more power, in which case we're gonna need you. Let's get some more power here. And then we'll put you. Let me just double check something. Oh, it has to be over a burned down tree. At least I think that's what that means. Here, let's take a look at that. Oh, it needs building husks. Okay. Let me just take a quick look at this right here. Okay. I probably should have planned this better, because this probably should have been like the marshlands area. I probably need to just be better in general on allocating space for the trees. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this up here, which we're then going to immediately... We're going to do this up here as well, actually. Can we? Or is that tree not really there? Okay, it is there. Okay. Then we immediately throw you down, and then let's do a controlled burn. Alright. If we play our cards right... we should be able to do this. There we go. Alright, we took a little bit of a chunk out of that, but we can work that back around. Alright, so we just got to do that a little more. We might have to wait for the rains to stop in order for that to be truly effective. But let me just quickly take a look at this. Yeah, we should probably just wait till the rains stop. Let's put one of these back down. Okay, that would be -4. That would be -12. That wouldn't help us. Do we want to do that? That might not be the best idea. Trying to think what the most finicky areas are that would probably be the hardest to maintain. Let me just double check something real quick. Right, a toxin scrubber. Right. So if we just do that and then come back through and do this, we'll get our tiles back. There we go. All right, so now we just have to turn this area over here into a forest system. I could see how this could be very difficult. The further into the levels you get and everything, like, I could definitely see this being a challenge. If you have to keep getting more and more of the biomes to satisfy all the needs, I could definitely see how that would be tricky. But definitely a cool challenge. Like, by far. Definitely. So for starters, we'll build this and then we'll just wait for a second. But we can burn the stuff up here and make more forest. We'll just hopefully the rain stops soon. We could also just test and see. Can you start one when it's not raining? Okay, the rain stopped on cue. Perfect. Let's do this. Let's get rid of some of these buildings, so that way we can make another arboretum. Okay, minus 39. That doesn't help me. All right, let me check something real quick. Okay. Yeah, we can keep extending the forest. That's probably what I should be doing anyways. We might have to sort of just keep going in a loop, kind of putting stuff down. Here, we'll just put a random building down so that way it has something to latch onto, I suppose. Because will it catch this? If it's not built on top of that, I think it will. So let's just immediately use you and burn all this. We'll extend the forest this way, down into this corner. If we keep doing that, I think we'll be good. Yeah, this should burn. Okay, that does 35, 61, 44. We're going with the 64. Hey, there we go. We got it. In the final phase, recycle your buildings to build an airship. Pound blocks will help your recycling drone traverse cliffs. Satisfying animals' needs will encourage them to preserve the ecosystem before you leave. Okay. So the question is, we might just start cleaning our stuff up and then just sort of see where we stand with the animals. That might be our best option, possibly. Hard to say. But now that I actually know roughly what I need to be doing, so like if we put you in somewhere where there's a lot of water, that's going to be good for us. Let's see. What's your deal there, friend? No food. Okay, right. Let's throw some of this stuff down. Make sure we're taking care of our friends in the forest. Because now we're not really worried about the meter as much, I don't think, anymore. I don't think there's a downside, really, to just putting as much of that in the forest as possible. What about you? Shelter should be on the rise. Water is something that you want. Okay. We can make that happen. Let's put a waterway right through here. Okay. So we got, by just sort of letting the environment take a second to figure out what it's doing, we're already halfway to our goal. The next big challenge, of course, as I found out the hard way in the first episode that you guys may or may not have seen, is that we have to clean up after ourselves, which is a lot more involved than I originally thought it was. So we need to pack up all of our stuff so we can leave. So here we go. All right, well, first of all, we'll build you because we're going to need that. That's something in hindsight that I didn't realize was going to be something that I was going to need. That's my fault. That's not the game's fault. All right, we'll do that. And then it's just a matter of cleaning up after ourselves. Which this part of the game, some people might not enjoy this aspect of the game, possibly. I really don't mind it all that much. Again, I think I said it in the other video. There is something satisfying about cleaning up after yourself, making room for the animals and everything. And that's just sort of in the spirit of this game, I feel like, is very unapologetically that. And I like that. I gotta watch the corners, because that's what hurt me the last time. Or, that's what was the most difficult last time. Don't need to be melodramatic about it. That's part of the challenge. It's part of the game. Just trying to find clever ways to get as many things in the dragnet as possible. And probably place the stuff as close to water as possible, too. That's a separate thing I gotta be aware of. I gotta keep in mind where I have to get all of my collections going. Let's throw one of these logs down. Same with this. Same with that. I haven't used one of those beacon things yet. I haven't really found a need to, necessarily. Yeah, I think... So we have to have a certain amount happy versus adequate. I see. Shelter is a problem over here. I think we just focus on cleaning up after ourselves first and reconsolidating what we're doing maybe first. Figuring all that out later. Okay, very good. Okay. There's not a whole lot I can do about this over here, I don't think. Outside of starting another controlled burn. Which I could probably do that. I might have to... If they want me to extend the forest anymore, I would have to pull this out, do this, and then burn more over here. Will that burn this as well? That'd be great if it did, because that would help me a lot. Here, let's throw that down quickly so that way it burns. Will it burn it quickly? I may have messed the order of that up. Does the rain actually prevent the fire from doing anything of the sort? It might not. Okay, yeah, I messed that up, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see if I can burn that and make a forest down here. Will it count it? Or did I put it down too late? Wait, no, it is burning. Okay, there we go. So now we can put an arboretum down here. We'll make another forest and see if that alleviate some of the need there. All right, we'll see if that actually provides space for any more critters. Because it might not. I don't know. That might have just been a wild goose chase I just did, but who knows? Let's get some food for the aminals going. I hope this is enjoyable for you guys to watch. I'm having a lot of fun sort of just discovering this game and learning how to play it again. Certainly not perfect. There's still a lot about the game that I'm not great at, but I'm having a lot of fun. All right, let's take a look at this. So we have a path there, let's do that. We have a path here, let's do that as well. And again, since we did some planning beforehand this time, we know that putting this stuff by water is a good call. And there's no downside to just throwing these down anywhere, I don't think. Yep. Good to go. Again, there's probably more strategy that I could be employing of using the silos to bring stuff to the water. That's what I should have been doing, is sort of using the silos as like a midway point to get them all close to water. Because I think that's kind of the point. Right now we're just putting these down everywhere, and our little boat friend will take care of all of it. Because I think most, if not all, of our waterways are connected. I can double check. But there should be a way for our little boat friend to pick everything up. Okay, we're back to 6 out of 10. And there are 10 animals here. What's the deal here? Shelter. More forest land? Okay, we could probably do another controlled burn. So let me just throw any old structure and then do a controlled burn again. That might set me back a bit. Maybe we'll see if this just sort of fixes itself. We might not be that lucky. And what do you need? Space. And the area you're in is not exactly conducive to that, is it? Maybe we add some ways for you to get to another area. Let's try and connect more of this up, so that way the animals can... Okay, sweet. It's got the map going for us. Let's see if we can't provide, like, a way for the deer to, like, move, basically, to other areas, so that way they have access to what they need. That might be a better option. Because technically, down here would probably be the best case scenario for the deer. I don't think there's any downside to connecting things up. Like, I don't think there's a penalty for doing that. In any way we can get the deer to an area where they can get food, that's what we want to do. Alright, 7 out of 10. Excellent. Where's our last two structures? Oh. Was that the last one? Okay. So now it's just a matter of we just gotta get the animals happy before we leave. They need space. Which I get that. I respect it. But how do I make that happen for you? And then for you guys, you need water. So, let's throw down one of these for you. And let's just carve some water through here. There we go. Hopefully that makes you happy, and then we can immediately just clean that bad boy up. Just like that. Our little boat friend is off once again on a magical adventure to fix the problem and clean up after ourselves. Comet, what do you need? More shelter. Shelters, forest. So we need more forest tiles down here. Which I'm a little bit afraid of, but you know, we might as well rip the band-aid off because... Or wait a second, what am I thinking? I can use the tool that they just gave us. This thing. I just gotta put power back down. So if I put you here and then immediately destroy you by burning the area, does it... Oh, it might not destroy buildings. No, it doesn't destroy buildings. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fair. Okay. What we need to do then is we need a controlled burn. So we're gonna burn this. Uh-oh, I did that thing again where I forgot that I need to actually have something for it to burn up. There we go. We'll just put toxic scrubbers down that the fire will then consume, hopefully. And then we'll put a forest down with an arboretum. Because that's a pretty manageable thing we just did. There we go. It seemed like that was a consistent need. Let's do that. And let's throw this down. Uh, 76, let's do that. Again, there's some managing that we have to do to make all this, you know, actually work. Make it worthwhile. But I think this is going to help us. I think it already has. Okay. So in that case, let's go back to square one here. Let's get these things back out and see what all we can collect just by doing this. Uh-oh, what's the problem? Space. Okay, I'm trying to give you all space. I really am. Here. Oh, elevation. I need to get you guys up higher, because there is more land for you guys to cross over. I didn't know that you could build up like that. But that makes total sense. Alright. We're still at 7 out of 10. Alright, so what do you guys need? Okay, you're in the green. You're getting there. Do I actually have to just... Okay, so as long as it's in the green, I see. It needs to stabilize. Oh, that makes so much sense. So as long as I just push it up to a certain level, it's going to go past. So they're fine. Okay. Excellent. So what do you guys need? You guys still need water? You guys do still need water. That's understandable. Let's get them some more water. I don't think that's going to hurt anybody to give you guys more water. In fact, why don't we put one of these down and make some of this you, right? Can we do that? Oh, right, you need to be down low. That was my bad. All right, let's try that again. Put you down here, down low, and then turn you into wetlands area. Put some water nearby. Let's see. Uh-oh, what's the deal down here? Food. Yeah, well, I'm trying, but all the deer don't want to be here, so I can try and bridge some of these gaps for them, I suppose. But that might not necessarily work. Are you a little bit better? Okay. Let's go for water. So let's put down one of these little laser things, which luckily doesn't cost as much anymore. Yep, let's just do that. And then immediately pack all that away. We don't need all that stuff there. Alright, we got 10 out of 10, and then this should work. So our little boat friend's gonna zip over here, snag all this stuff, and I think that'll be it. That should do it. Wait. Hold on. We missed a building somewhere. Oh wait, no, we got it. We got it. Yeah, we should be good. Yeah, let's head out. Wow, that is so pretty. Yet another thing about this game that I don't think is ever gonna get old to me is just looking at the entire map. That was just so fun. I'm really loving this game. I don't know how many more episodes of this game I'm gonna do, but as long as the game keeps like showing me new things, I'm gonna keep making episodes of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna call the episode there. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.